Good. Exhale, let it all go. Wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate super feel good around your body. Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit. Good. Roll the other way. Okay, my friends, let's roll up. Say hello. Get over here in the middle. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my great turnout of Bay Area friends. It's really gratifying. It's really joyful and pleasing to see the Thursday night Blue Cloud thing grow and expand. It's a huge dream and intention and goal of mine to spread the kind of healing that comes from doing this sort of yin yoga. So I'm really, really grateful to see all the Bay Area friends. Welcome aboard. I hope you have one of these. If you don't, you know that I think I've offered everyone one, and if you don't have one, I'll give my Bay Area friends one. Now, I also just flipped the switch to go live on YouTube, Upward Spiral Yoga. That's also really growing. We've put in over 150 new subscribers just in the last week. The message is getting out: yoga for everybody, yoga for people that aren't necessarily contortionists or circus performers. Also, the brand of yoga that is for healing, for restoration, for rejuvenating, and for bringing peace to the deep subterranean caverns of our soul that I think we all need as modern beings. So whoever you are, wherever you are, welcome aboard. And we're gonna chant Om together, nice and loud and long. Good. By way of an affirmation, a prayer, or an intention. God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing, whatever. Bless everyone participating with the conscious contact, the connection we need tonight to flourish and thrive and to prosper. Om, amen. Okay, if you've been studying with me for 25 years, like a couple of you have, or if you've been with me for 25 seconds, I start with joint juice. Even when we're doing restorative yin yoga, we take 10, 15 minutes. We just go through every joint of the body. I've had an incredibly rich, full day. Oh boy, just a lot. I had a musical audition at DVC, the local community college, and I was nervous, but it went as well as I could have expected. I passed my own audition. Whether I get into the classes or not, that's up to the infinite. Other way with your shoulders. But I'm grateful that I'd done the best I could. It's all we can do. What's it say in the Bhagavad Gita? We're responsible for the effort and not the outcome. Boy, that's a tough life lesson to learn, isn't it? 6, 7, 8. Okay, this is good for the arms. Then after that, up your back, behind your neck. I went for my first Pilates lesson. I'm always into learning new things. I'm in this phase of my life called older dog, new tricks. And as a yoga teacher, ex-professional athlete, I needed to shake it up and go put myself at the purview and the teaching of another system and another teacher. And so I had a private Pilates lesson, and boy, it was very weird, unusual, awkward, but to me, it was really worthwhile just to shake myself out of my usual. If you've done Pilates, let me know what you think of it. I'd love to get your feedback on it. It's obviously a very intelligent, beautifully designed system of movement. It's just nothing I've participated in before, and I need to stay strong. Poof, because I'm a busy bee. Now, all my Bay Area friends have yoga blocks because they're smarter than the average bee. And what's interesting about Thursday yoga is that if you're flexible enough, you can put a couple of blocks in front of you like this, and you can just lean down with your legs crossed. Arms can be by the side of your body, letting go of your shoulders. And for Thursday yoga, I'm not yelling at you to be the most flexible person in the room. I'm encouraging you to find something where you can stay in the pose for a minute, let the mind clear, and let the body settle into the prayerful shape. So I can go much further than this, but it's not about size tonight. It's about SIGHS. I just want to relax, let the day clear. Sometimes I roll my forehead left and right just to get that wrinkle out of my forehead when I'm worried about everything, because that happens sometimes. Not very often, but it does. Good. Now the camera's not stuck. I'm gonna stay in this pose, being quiet for 30 seconds. Good. On your next inhale, come on up. Good job. Crossing your legs, folding forward, great thing. Now, I'm going to switch the cross of my legs. This time we're not going to go forward, we're going to get it from the other angle. Hands behind, and escalate your booties up. Boy, I had I had a private Pilates lesson with a super skilled woman. She runs her own Pilates studio, but she was putting me through my paces, kids. Lift up. Good. And sink down. Good enough. Noggins, one. To me, this sequence is ritual. I would say it's almost religious in its spiritual, I would say, in its sequence, its ritual nature, its synergistic effect by doing the ritual. 4, 5, especially when you're doing it with other like-minded friends. 8, other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Relax your head down. Let your much larger than average brain filled with a trillion thoughts. Just let that relax the back of your neck as your chin drops forward. We live and move and breathe and have our being in infinite cosmic consciousness. A lot of names for it. Love is a good name for it. Good. Baby twist. Lace your hands. If you're very tight in Tennessee, crispy in Cleveland, it's like knees are up, leaning back. Stick with it. Don't give up on yourself. Push up, really tall like Bay Area friends. Turn very much to the left. Right hand, left knee, left arm all the way behind your back. Bring your left arm all the way around till it grabs your right shin. Am I kidding? Not for my Bay Area besties. They're very bendy. I like yoga because it's the most effective thing I've ever encountered for slowing down the arguing inside of my head. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, come on out. I like where this is going. That's my new mantra for the year, by the way. I like where this is going. Switch the cross of my pins, lacing one finger over, so it's like holding hands with somebody new and different. Pilates, I'm holding hands with Pilates. Stretch up. Talk about going to a foreign country. I am so familiar with how my body moves and what to do with it, and I'm very picky. So it was a good process for me to go have somebody else tell me what to do. Turn to the right, the right, the right, left hand, right knee, right arm behind. I don't know about you guys, I want to be a student of life for the rest of my life. Close your eyes, be calm and peaceful. Good, inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Okay, simple little side bend, but it may not be that simple. If you're new, I'm just folding my right shin under like that. This is a hard way to sit for many adults. So the blue cushion I find helps me to sink my body weight in. If you're dying, you just lean over on your left. But the side bend I'm talking about is this one, hands behind your head, right elbow leans down. You can use your left hand to help amplify your side bend over to the right. Plus, this is very sneaky. It makes your hip flexor fold, your knee and ankle release. You see a lot of kids sitting like this sort of unconsciously when they're playing or goofing around or just doing anything. Kids don't think about how they sit, they just sit. The other night I was at Costco and there was a toddler just able to walk and run pretty fast, just jumping up and down and landing on his knees, just laughing, giggling. I was like, emergency room. That's the sign of youth, isn't it? Resilience, springiness, buoyancy, bouncy. We can get that back. We can get a lot of that. We can keep a lot of it. Good. Come up and out of that. Release. You know, like kittens and baby goats bouncing all over the place. Now, right knee out to the side, left shin folds under. Now, on this surface, I'm going to keep my right hand down. I'm just going to put my hand behind my head. I'm going to lean over to the left. All of my Bay Area friends, they can bring their left elbow all the way down. They're just a bunch of Bay Area yoga geniuses. I trained them, but they've now far exceeded my capacity. If you're desperate in Dallas or atrophied in Atlanta, just mimic, do the best you can. Hey, cat. Hey, cat. Good. Inhale. All right. Drag this back around. Now a word from our sponsor. I think I hear him out there. Guess not. Tell your cat what to do. See what kind of luck you have with that. Good. Now, bring your feet together. Boy, you know what? You're brand new. It's like, I ain't doing that. Your knees are way up. You're being thrown back. You're dying. Just waddle your buns back a little. This will start to open up. This is not meant to be concrete. It's meant to be fun, frisky, and resilient. Just wag your knees out a little bit. Pump them. This is a kind of massage called Traeger. Maybe you can lean way over on your side and push your right knee all the way down. Maybe you could lean way over here and push your left knee all the way down. Maybe you could lean forward, push both of your knees down by straightening your arms. It's not competition, it's collaboration. Do what you can. Everyone else is taken. Now, relax your arms. Just take it out of your shoulders. Wave your hands around and just Gently lean forward into the screaming hot lava of your adductor muscles. Don't bounce. Take your time. Slow and steady progress. It took years to get tight. It's going to take a couple of months to open the stuff up again. Good, you guys come on up. Joint juice is moving along apace. I'm not going to leave this out, I promise. I taught this to one of my, most of the students when I'm going to college are the students. They're 18, 19, they look 12, but you know, they're cool kids. Other way, but I met a lady today. She's also starting the drums. She's maybe around my age, and I taught her this. I said, man, if you're going to drum later in life, you've got to go like this. She liked it. I don't think she liked this, though. If you don't do this once a day, your hands turn to concrete. It's not good. Up and down. Hecka fast. Trying to watch my language. Faster, faster, alabaster. Good. Cup your hands at your heart. Let's be grateful that we have a tribe of like-minded souls to gather and practice our yoga and meditation together. What a gift. Okay, kids, now there's most of you are familiar with the sequence, but it's a sequence I made up on this surface specifically. If you're brand new, the sequence may not yet be in your purview, but particular chunks of it will be. And you're going to have to get clever, creative, and innovative to take these separate chunks and ultimately weave them into a vinyasa. Some people will watch this and go, that's the easiest thing I've ever seen. Some people will be unable to do it. But it's a sequence, and it's put together for a reason, all fours. This ends up going through every major range of motion in our body. So we start with gatos y vacas, por favor. Always good for us. So far, so good. Good, now just try this as a quickie, so to speak. Knees out wide, booty back. And I'm just going to lay it out in child's pose, just for a moment to open up my knees, hips, ankles, and groins. If you're tied in Tennessee, I want you up on your elbows because your booty ain't going to go back that far. If your booty comes all the way down, if you get crotch down and can lay it out, good for you. We're here for the experience. Okay, now I think we're ready for the next extremely important part of the sequence. All fours, I'm way up at this end, folding my toes under, and squat. Now, you know what? I'm not going to judge you if you can't squat, because I understand. I understand, but I also understand that you could lay on your back and pull both knees into your chest, and that's called squatting on your back. I understand there's a lot of ways you could get at this, but if you can't squat no more, then it's time to begin to regain that ancient God-given capacity to bend our body. If you want more, you can take your arms out or you take your arms straight up and down. If you're really flexible, like some of my Bay Area friends, you can make your feet wider, and you can easily put your butt. I know a lot of friends who can squat with their butt down on the floor, just like nobody's business, piece of cake. For me, just this is the most wicked stretch on the blue cushion of my calf muscles, not just the ones in the back, the little ones on the front, the side calf muscles that are tight. Good. Now, this is tricky if you're new, just to sit without your airbag going off and extending your legs out. That is a cool sequence. Now, Dandasana, staff pose. Bad posture, perky posture. Toes pull in. I heard a lot about my toes today from the Pilates instructor. Good. Now, my paws come down. They go behind me. And then this is the counter of all this. Except lift your butt higher than your knees like a little kid. Lift up. If you can't lift up, keep coming back. Good, then sink down. Now, I'm bringing my feet. I'd bring my feet in further if I could. That's what I can do. Now, here's the big sequence. Lift your buns and put them back down. Just do this motion a couple of times. Go forward up over your toes and ankles. Can you touch your knees? Can you go over the top, touch your knees, and then go back? That means you're one of the younger, more frisky ones with the bendy toes and ankles and knees. If you can't go forward at all, you're one of our mature, precious friends. Now from here, here's the big sequence. I go forward over my toes. Now, I would not do this on a regular surface. It damn hurts. But on the blue cloud, it hurts less. So now my ankles are dorsiflexed. They're not turned over. I'm not on my shoelaces. I'm on my folded under toes. If you can, if your hands reach back and you can get your hands on the floor, that's my new range of motion. Then plunge your pelvis up. Lift your booty, make space between thy buns and thy heels. Way more than me. Good. Come forward. Ooh, how do I feel that in my toes? Do you? All fours, walk your knees back. Cool it off with some cats and cows. Now just assess for yourself. That's a piece of cake. That's really hard. I thought it would be easier. Can't do it anymore. Where are you with that? Good. Now just slightly faster. Knees forward, toes under, squat. Good, quick. Arms forward, booty drop, bang. Stretch legs out, stretch up high, pull toes in, sit up tall, hands down, pull in, feet in, skyrocket buns, fireworks over the moon, lift up, sink down, bring feet in, go over feet, be way smoother and more elegant than me, sit on your foldy under toes, curse the universe for the stiff toes, back on your hands, super plunge pelvis up, sink down. Good. Then I'm gonna widen my knees are way spread out. I love this blue cushion. Toes together. Child's pose. Take a breather after that. Knees wide. Put a blanket underneath your chest if it's too much. But all of us that are doing blue cloud yoga, we're going to get our knees out 2-3 inches wider, and we're going to get crotch all the way down unless it already is. Now I like to slide my arms underneath me, kind of palms up underneath my legs, and lay on my right ear. Over to my left ear. If you're brand new and you can't get on your ear, don't worry about it. Just do what you can do, please. Good. Drag your hands out if you put them underneath. Now, we're going to, very cleverly, stand up on our knees. Just standing on my knees, exact same as standing on my feet, except my knees. Now, really bendy people are going to laugh at us, but that's okay. I don't mind at all. Just if you're an adult over 15, can you take your right hand and just touch your right heel in this pose? That's actually a good range of motion. Ask your grandparent to do it. Go like that. push your hips forward, left arm up, and the really bendies are going to lean all the way back while pushing their hips forward. They're going to arch their spine up, push their hips forward. Stiffies are going to go, oh man, but do what you can. Lift your chest, open up. Good, come up out of that. This is Crispy in Cleveland. Can you take your left hands and touch your left heel? That is a cool thing. Right arm up, you're stiff as a board. Otherwise, hips forward, just a big, elegant circus performer. Push those quadriceps, the front of your thighs, forward. Open your throat and eyes. Good. Okay, I have kind of a personal question for you. Can you touch both heels at the same time? Ha! I can. Now, camel pose, push hips forward. Ustrasana. If you can't do it, 2 weeks. I am not a backbender. Inhale up. And then arms up. Arms out. Good job, kitty cats. That's really good. Now, from here, we're going to resit. You're watching on YouTube for the first time. How come this guy has all these big pillows? Well, you have them too. They're right on the back of your couch. Go get the big one on the back of your couch. If the family members ask what's going on, just tell them to leave you alone, man. You don't have to answer to your family all the time. Now, I'm putting this bolster behind me. This is the most key sequence that I have personally designed for Super Blue Cloud Yoga. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't have one of these, go down to the description. There'll be a link to get one of these on Amazon, and then I get all that money. Just kidding. I don't even get a penny. But if you're watching and you don't have a blue cushion, go in your bedroom, move the pets off to the side, do this on your bed. Now, here's what we're going to do. My favorite sequence. Fold your right shin under like this. We did this before for a side bend. Now we're using it for a whole nother purpose. Now, I'm going to spin 90 degrees to my left. Now I've got the whole length of my happy bolster. Now, see this shape right here, this fold of my knee right here, ankle turned over, left knee out to the side? For 60-year-old people, 60-year-old dudes especially, to get this bun way down like this, deep knee crease, this is happening. This ain't a small thing. Now, my Bay Area friends, they just lay all the way back. No, they don't need no stinking couch bolster. I take my time. This one sequence alone will do more to open up congestion and stiffness and overall systemic resistance in the body than almost any other sequence that I can think of. Bendy bears, left arm out, left leg out, sorry. Arms back over your head. Now this is a very strong yoga pose when done on the floor, but the variations are, do it on the cushion, do it with a big pillow behind you, prop your head up, make sure you breathe, don't die, don't die, keep living. If you do die, just report back from the other side. If you can't do any variation of this, be angry and frustrated, but channel the frustration into continued effort and trying and being creative. Now this becomes restorative yin yoga. You can, now that you're in this pose, let the pose, you've done the pose, let the pose do you. Relax into it. Let the hips sink. Let the front of the body release. Let the quadricep soften. Let the knee, ankle, and hip remember how to fold again. Now I've relaxed enough. I can bring my head all the way down. That took me a minute and a half to be able to get there. I couldn't rush it. Now I can bring my arms, for me, not bad. Good. On your next inhale, place your hands, come up nice and slow. This is the sequence that separates the old people from the young people. I don't mean chronologically, I mean capacity. Now see my hands behind me supporting me? What does that enable me to do? Rocket my hippies up. I am pushing, head back, lift up. This gives bendies a chance to go buck wild. Good, now sink down. Now twist with me. I'm turning to my right toward my foldy leg. This is really this gets everything in your body. If you can't turn at all, but if you can turn, does your left hand grab your right ankle, right arm behind my back? Have a twist in this. This is a compound, intricate, complicated bodily position. The full pose, you don't even want to know. Right arm goes behind your back, grabs your left shin, foot goes in your mouth. It's just crazy. Good, kitty cats. Now from here, all I does, I lean to my left for some space, drag righty out, whip it back around to the front, and I'm right back with you. How's that for a sequence? Now, here's what I'm offering to my bendy friends. I'm going to take, if you can't do it, don't even think about it. I'm going to put my left ankle up over the top of my right knee. That's just because my hips are relatively open. Not my back bends, but my non-childbearing hips. Now, I want to get to my neck, back, and shoulders after Pilates today. Arms out, right arm under, hug yourself. Pull the elbows in tight if you can. Bay Area friends, eagle arms. And then the precious up and down with the elbows. And then the big old spatula grinding circles. Now the cushion that I'm on, it tilts my pelvis back. So as I push my sit bones in and lean forward, that's a good core movement. Other way with your elbows. Good. Now, all of my Bay Area friends, they can get their thumbs into both of their feet and massage in. And you might make a face like, ooh, maybe you have only access to one foot. Maybe you don't have access to any feet. Good. Now I'm pushing my thumb in damn strong. Now chant Om around the world. Beautiful vibration. Anjali Mudra at your third eye, peace on earth. How can the earth be peaceful if we're not peaceful on the inside? Obviously, we need to find it within. How annoying is that? If just everybody else would be peaceful. Good. Now from here, stretch them out, jigulate them a couple of times. These damn strong, lovely legs that move us all the way around. Now from here, all I'm doing is I am going to bring my legs in. Now I'm going to fold my left shin under. See that? That's all that I did. Left shin under the other side. Now, once again, 90-degree turn. That's just for me because my room is only so big. All right, now we're in that pose where, oh, I can't lean back. I've fallen. I can't get up. Just lean back a little bit. My Bay Area superstars are just going to lean all the way back. They're going to love this pose. Their right leg is going to stick out. Both of their butt cheeks are going to sink down. The stiffies, I'm going to pull the bolster into my back, and I'm going to take my damn sweet time leaning back. You know me, it's 2026, right? I've entered my 70th calendar year on the planet. So I'm damn happy that I can do Supta Ardha Virasana. I feel really darn good inside of my body. Thank you, God, for giving me yoga. Now, as I lean back, I do not want to bring my head all the way down yet. So I put a blockhead underneath my blockhead. Good. Now I'm right on the edge. I'm breathing. I'm calming. I'm slowing it down. This is hard for me, but it's good and it's productive. It's necessary. Now bring your breathing more toward your belly button and consider that idea of making your exhalation just a little longer than your inhalation. If you inhale for 3, exhale for 4. If you inhale for 6, exhale for 7. If you inhale for 1, exhale for 2. This is the angle in my yoga room where I can see the pictures my friends have given me. I see a bunch of ducks in a row from one of my talented artist friends. She's getting her ducks in a row. It's a picture of a mama duck with her ducks in tow. Just adorable. The key to life is not necessarily being talented yourself, it's having very talented friends. Are you breathing with me? Are you slowing your breath down? You feel your ankle, knee, and hip opening up? You feel your pelvis sinking in? Feel your lower back lengthening? Feel the drop of your shoulders? Well, that's sufficient. We'll come back up on our paws. Now, for me, if I get my hands on this bolster, it helps me to lift up higher. I'm a tall guy, just average length arms though. And so this helps me to really lift up. And then higher, I push into my shins and I put a tire jack underneath my butt and I go click, 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 chest up, head back. Good, kitty cats. Now I sink booty down. Now, if you're tight in Tennessee, you ain't turning to your left yet, but you could stay over here and push. Hands up, turn left, turn left. Reach with your long, elegant right hand and grab your long, delicate left ankle. Take your left arm behind your body. Look around behind you. And I urge you to drop your left hip. Sink it in. Stop thinking. Let down the mental umbrella. Inhale with me. Exhale, release. Lean to the right so lefty just drags out with immunity and impunity. I'm sitting back toward the camera. Which ankle goes on top now? The right one. If you can't do this, don't do this. Just sit both ankles under. This could take a couple of weeks. Arms out, give me a hug. Now, left arm under, you're really tight, you can barely grab. It's like you got to start somewhere. Tighter, tighter, touch your fingers together behind your back. I've seen contortionists do that. Fold your arms up and then up and down. Churn, baby, churn. Break open that PTSD, fear, anxiety, worry, dread. Make big old swirls. I have a goal of getting everybody in the world to do this all at the same time. So please like and subscribe. Other way. Boy, my body, after that Pilates, my body is like, what the hell just happened? Good. Now, from here, release. Reach up and make a beautiful hieroglyph of grabbing your elbows and just work your elbows side to side. Do you see the relation of the shape of the knees, ankles, and hips, and shoulders, elbows, and hands? Cool pose. Switch the cross. Get that tight stuff out. Good. Now, all my Bay Area friends can massage both feet with thumbs at the same time. Crispy in Cleveland, grab a foot, and if you can't get 2 feet, get your spouse to come over and rub their foot. Dig in. You're very lucky if you have a mate or a spouse that you do yoga with. You don't need that. Many humans have done all the yoga, but man, if you have somebody to do yoga with, that's really cool. I do. He's 18 pounds, black and fluffy. Push your thumbs in. He's a cat. He's a cat. Don't want to get any rumors started. Oh boy, feeling that? Good. We'll chant Om and then we'll go into deep restorative pose. Inhale. God, love, source, give me peace so I could give some to the world. Some people are bringing peace. Some people are taking it out. All right, now, we're going to finish with like an 8-minute Shavasana, but it's going to be Supta Baddha Konasana. It's the most famous of all restorative poses. Now, this is how I build it. I put big chunks of stuff here. This could be, a bunch of encyclopedias because nobody's using those anymore. And I make an incline of the big couch pillow. My head will be higher than my buns. But I don't know, what's that, a 30-degree angle, 40-degree angle, soft cushion. Now, being a professional yoga teacher, how did I ever get into that line of work? Because I did everything else. I'm going to roll up 2 burritos for my knees. Now, I really don't need these, but I want to be kind to my new friends around the world. My Bay Area friends are very flexible, but if you're tight in your crotch area, this is really going to help. This goes on this side. This goes on this side. Now, you bring your feet in, your knees are way up, you're dying. Pack this stuff underneath. Now I'm backing up, beep, beep, beep. I pull these in, boop. I grab my cat's pillow on his chair. I put this underneath my neck. He'll be pissed. Good, now my elbows are sinking into the blue cushion. My booty cheeks are sumptuously sizzling down into the blueness. My knees are widening out, my adductor muscles. My chest is open, my heart is open, neck is supported. Now, if you're very flexible, just move the stuff out, let your groins keep opening, but don't overdo it, don't underdo it. I be quiet 5 minutes and really enjoy, you guys. Relax your jaw. Fall asleep if you want. Floating in the hands of the angels. This is the hardest pose for some people, to give themselves permission and grace and mercy to do nothing for a few minutes. We are calm and peaceful souls. If you can and you're able, move the blankets out of the way. Let your knees fall all the way down. If you can, by all means. Good. Now keep your upper body right where it is and just slide your legs out into pool lounge chair pose, floating on your infinity pool. Maybe cross your right ankle over your left. Got my mocktail off to the side, floating on my pool. Somebody's got to do it. Take your arms back over your head if you can, if you like it, and just, I'm going to grab your hands, somebody's going to grab your feet. We are just going to lift you up and decompress, just shake you out. Make room for a lot of new bliss and joy on the inside. Good. Now, I'm bringing my knees in, and I'm just kind of pushing my edifice off to the side. I'm just going to lay on my side for a sec. On TV around the world. Love all over yourself, especially if you weren't trained to. Okay, kids, keep your eyes closed as we sit up together around the world. Reassemble yourself. I'll tell you, an hour of this goes by in zero, nothing, just the bliss of timelessness with friends around the world. We conclude in a nice way, hands into our heart. I'm all for brains, but I think brains should give it up to the intuition. We'll drop our chin in humility. Good. All together around the world, connecting at deep levels, we all say, Namaste. Well, we had a big turnout tonight. I'd like to thank first the YouTubers and bid adieu first. Please like and subscribe. It's my unabashed, unashamed goal, and I think it's okay to share your goals with the world when they're for the best you can think of. But I'd like to bring yoga to as many people as I possibly can. And thank you for liking and subscribing. We'll see you guys next time. Quick hello to my Bay Area buddies.